Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Love Chisom. If this is your first time of coming across my video, you are welcome. Please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So in this video, I'll be teaching you how to make this stylish, trendy butterfly skirt. Okay, this is a very simple tutorial. Okay, so if this is what you are interested in, keep on watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let us get started. I will be making this video with 3 yards of fabric. So what makes this 3 yards of fabric is because of the extended peplum on it. So this is my fabric. I folded it into 2, and my fabric is not up to 60 sharp, but we still call it by 60 because the length is long. So this is what I have. Okay, now I'm trying to show you the fabric, how I folded it into 2, and now you are going to fold it again. Okay, fold your fabric into 2 and we are going to fold this again, like you see me doing, the way I folded mine here. So for the waist of this skirt, I'm going to make use of my hip circumference, and I'm going to divide my hip circumference by 6.28. okay, divide your hip circumference or waist circumference, whichever circumference you're using, by 6.28. whatever it gives you, you're going to place it here. Mine gave me 7 inches, so I'm going to mark my 7 inches here. Okay, like you see me doing. So this is how to get the measurement for a flare. Okay, for a flare. So whatever you use on your waist for a flare, this is how to get it. Your waist or hip circumference divided by 6.28. so right here I'm going to measure it to make sure I got exactly what I wanted here. Okay, I will remeasure again. That is how I used to do to avoid mistake. So right here I'm going to come down by 23 inches. You can make 22, you can make 23. Okay, both of them are also okay. Any length that you want, just come down by it. So I make use of 23 inches here, sorry. So now, because this is a check and the lines are very obvious, so I will be making use of this line. Okay, so I'm making use of that line. But if you cannot cut it or make use of the line, just come down again, just measure what you have here again. Okay, also measure 23 inches from that point. Okay, you see what I showed you. Now I'm going to mark it. Just watch my chalk, how I am going to mark it. So this is also 23 inches, and here is also 23 inches. So after marking this, you have a square shape. This is a square shape, and now you are going to cut it. Just cut the way I just use my hand to direct. Okay, make sure you use same measurement on the 4 corners. Okay, from your waist circumference, the place you marked your waist. Okay, just come down by the same length. If you are using 25 inches, make sure the 4 corners are 25 inches. I measured 25 inches. So now this is what it looks like. Now this is our butterfly skirt. Okay, so I'm going to set it aside now. So I will show you how to cut out the extended peplum. Okay, this is the extended peplum. Fold your fabric into 2. So like I did mine, I folded mine into 2 to have a longer length. So I'm going to make use of 12 inches, and I will come down by the full length. Just mark your 12 inches like I did here, and then come down by your full length. Though I later reduce the length by 10 inches. Okay, I later reduce it by 10 inches. Now I'm going to connect the point by to get a straight line. Sorry, to get a straight line. Okay, so this is what I have here. This is what I have here. Now I'm going to cut it out after this. I will cut 2 of this. So after cutting this one, and I'm going to cut out another one. Okay, so this is me cutting another one. This is the second one. Now we are going to notch the center. Okay, please don't make mistake of not notching the center. So this is the center. Remember, I've said I folded it into two, so I'm going to notch the center here. So for the length of your extended peplum, you can make use of 40 inches, 45, 30 inches. Okay, so here I have 45. I reduced 10, which means I ended up using 35 inches. Okay, so after notching the center, this is my skirt, and I'll also notch the two sides. As I'm holding it, the way I hold it, I will notch the two sides, and I'll also notch the center. Okay, so that to be easy for me to fix my extended peplum. And the center there will be the one at the part that will be at the front. It will be our front. Okay, when you wear it to be our front, or the other side will be your back. Okay, so that is it. So now this is my extended peplum. The places that I notch, I match them together. I match the center and the center of the extended peplum that I notched. So now we are going to pin them round. So please always make use of your pin. It's very important. It will make you not make mistake. So when you get here, just stop by half inch. Okay, make sure you leave half inch when you get to the side. Also do the same thing here. When you get to the side, you also leave half inch there. Okay, so that is what you use to join it. So this is it. This is my half inch, or you can make use of 1 inch, whichever one that is okay for you. You know, you can sew fine. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm trying to check the front and the back, so I'm going to repeat the same thing on this part. I'll pick up my extended peplum, match the center and the center of the skirt together. Just match the center of the skirt together, and you also pin. So after pinning it, this is what we have. Now we are going to sew it round. I'm going to sew mine and I will show you. Okay, this is what I have. I've sewn it round. Now it's time to join our extended peplum together. So to join your extended peplum, you are going to do what you will see me doing here now. So now to join your extended peplum, you are going to turn it over like you see me doing. Okay, so this is the half inch that I told you to leave. Okay, so now we are going to turn it like this, and then you are going to sew. Just join it together. Turn it like this, you're going to sew. Okay, and you are also going to repeat the same thing on this part. So join it like this, and you are going to sew. So after sewing it, you will have a tiny space here. Just join it together with your skirt and sew it. Okay, that is all. So this is what I have. I've joined it. I'll sew it. So this is what I have. That is the essence that I'm going to cut out. So this is what I have here. So now the next thing is to join the band. So this is the elastic band that I'll be using, and this is the fabric band that I'll also be using. So before that, we are going to measure our waist round. Just measure around your waist. Whatever you get on your waist circumference here, you're going to use it to cut out your band. Okay, my tape flipped. I have to start afresh. That is why you're saying this here. So whatever you get here, I have 54 inches here. So whatever you get here, you're going to use it to cut out your fabric band. Okay, so this is my fabric band, and this is my elastic band. So here, the waist circumference I'm working with here is 36 inches. Okay, but I'm going to cut out 34 inches here. Okay, I'm going to cut out 34 inches so that by the time I join with 1 inch, I'm going to join it with 1 inch after sewing it on my fabric. So I will be left with 33 inches. So which means 34 minus 3. We have 33 inches. Okay. So which means I'm going to use elastic band of 33 inches. Okay, after sewing. So now this is my fabric. I am going to measure what I got from my waist circumference on the skirt. I got 54. So this is my 54, but I'm going to cut out 56 to be at safer side. Okay, so this is it. And now this is how to sew your elastic on your waistband. I have tutorial on how to do this, but I think I will repeat the tutorial again so that it won't be far. So you sandwich your elastic into your fabric and you sew. So as you are sewing, you are dragging it. I'm going to repeat this tutorial again. Okay, I'm going to repeat it and I'll post it there, I think this week. So this is it. This is how to sew. It's just you drag, you sew, you drag, you sew, and it will form like this. Okay, I'm done sewing mine. So this is what I have, and I'm going to trim out the excess fabric here. Then we'll sew it into our skirts. Okay, so this is my excess fabric trimmed. Now to sew on your skirt, you are also going to do the same thing you did while sewing the elastic on your fabric. You are going to place it like so. Please make sure you give 1 inch extra band out there, or ½ inch. Please just leave ½ inch or 1 inch. Now you are going to sew it round like you see me doing. You drag, you sew, you drag, you sew. Okay, so after that, by the time you join it round, when you get to the place that you left ½ inch or 1 inch, on the other side you will also leave ½ inch or 1 inch. Then you are going to join it together and stitch. Okay, so just watch my hand. You stitch, join it together and stitch. Then by the time you turn it, you have a tiny space there. You join it, stitch the tiny space together with the skirt. So this is what we have. Okay, this is what we have for our butterfly skirts. Butterfly skirt with extended peplum at the top. Okay, now I'm going to top stitch around the band. That is what I'm showing you. So this is what we have for our butterfly skirt. Now we are going to fold all the edges. That is the next thing to do, and you are good to go. Okay, like I said before, you're going to fold the edges, both the extended peplum and the men's skirts. Fold the edges and we are done. So calm down and you see the final results. And at the end of this video, I danced for you people, so just watch it and you see me dancing. Okay, this is our final result. Isn't it beautiful? If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. Click on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of the video. Enjoy my dance. I danced here, mama of 4 dancing. Oh, bye. I love you guys.